Yo, what is going on, guys? Lottery Stocks here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back, apes. Everybody watching this video, this is for the GME holders, or even if you are wanting to get into GameStop. But this is kind of just something that I wanted to throw onto the channel because I know I've been doing a lot of AMC, and I figured we should check up on GameStop. Even though that they move sort of the same when it comes to their charts and patterns, but I'm just going to throw a GameStop video in for you guys, and I think it's very crucial as to what is going on because something just caught my eye. This didn't just pop up and be like, oh, I'm going to make a GameStop video. No, this something just caught my eye and something just looked really weird, and I'm going to get into that into 1 second. Now, the thing that I thought was really weird was right here. You guys can see on my Weeble, I'm on the 1 hour chart. Once I go over to the 4 hour chart, you guys are going to see this weird pattern. Now, what does this look like, right? So we go over to the 1 hour chart. What does this look like? I'll tell you exactly what this looks like. We tested 344, and what does this look like? This looks back when we tested 345 way back in March 10th area, when we tested 345, and then we tested 344 here, and the exact same thing is happening with the downtrend. Now, what I have always said before, once we break that 360 10-cent level and hold above that in a clean break, that's probably going to be when you guys see the squeeze. GameStop does not have a problem breaking above this when it comes to the apes. The only problem is that's a problem for the hedge funds and institutions that have short positions in the stock, and that is a very huge problem for them. So they instantly tear the stock all the way back down, causing panic selling and FUD and all these news articles that spread FUD. Fear, uncertainty, doubt. If you don't know what FUD is, that's what it is right there. So once we break that 360 10-cent level, that is when you guys can see something significant actually happen. Now, I'm not going to get out of the technicals 100% just yet. We are going to come back to them. But as I said before, the news article things brings me into one other thing. Over here, posted 1 day ago under GameStop stock, obviously for the news. During Q1, GameStop brought in sales totaling $1.2 billion. However, earnings decreased 317.2%, resulting in a loss of $40.80 million. In Q4, GameStop earned $18.8 million, and total sales reached $2.12 billion. Now, what they are forgetting to leave out is over here on Ortex, GME short interest update. GME announced today it has completed its previously announced equity offering program, raising $1.126 billion. Now, the only thing I think significantly is to why they didn't put this in, because no news articles want to be on the retail investor side, and whether that's true or false, that's just the way I view things. So if you can try and sway my point of view, by all means, go ahead. I'm down to argue. But check this out. If my point was off, I don't know what point I'm trying to make here. I just feel like that was a little bit off, that they don't want to add the good news about GameStop. GME shares price jumped 9% in pre-market that day. When it actually happened, estimated short interest is 14.54 of the free float. Now, people are really for AMC and against GameStop, which is a problem. I think apes are apes. If you hold GME and AMC, you are an ape. AMC, yes, indeed, does have more percent of the free float, almost 18.5% of the free float, and GME has 14.454% of the free float. Now, the only difference here is if you feel bad about owning GameStop and want to switch to AMC, I would not do that. This is not financial advice, but I would not do that. Here's the reason why. The only reason that this is lower for GameStop is you got to understand that the free float for the two different stocks are not the same. The free float, there is a lower free float for GameStop, so this short interest is about equal or greater than to what AMC has, or somewhere around that range. They are very close. That is pretty much what I want to say. I think they both have great potential, and I do own shares in both. Now, over here on Stonko Tracker, what you could have seen that day when GameStop dipped yesterday, a lot of calls were actually out of the money than in the money, and that is what I think a lot of you guys were seeing. that is a big part in what you guys could have seen with the dips. And just like I said for AMC, when it was breaking downwards, you could have expected shorting to happen to cause extra panic selling. It's just the algorithmic whatever trading that they do. It's just clear as day. If they see a dip, then they're going to short more to scare and sell off more people. Obviously, apes don't sell. It's just for clarity reasons. 400,000 shares available to borrow, and 19.153 thousand calls in the money. Now, the only thing I just wanted to pop up for this GameStop video is to kind of just give you a quick update. GameStop is looking healthy. It's looking strong. It's definitely doing good. And also, just to give you a little bit of hope. Now, this is not 100% real, but I'm just going to slap this in to give you a little bit of hope. If we are following the pattern, what would be something sick to see would be something along the lines of this. Right? Something along the lines of this, because if we were going to reverse, or if we were going to mirror this over to this side, just for like a little bit of hope and bias, kind of just to end that video off on a good note, what you would see is the squeeze actually pop from around this $200 range and just shoot straight up and blow past. This squeeze before is nothing like what we're about to see, guys. All I wanted to say is apes hold. AMC, GME is looking strong, just like AMC. They are both looking strong. I love you all, guys. If you could hit that like button, it does get the algorithm going, and consider joining the fam on this journey. And when this journey is over, I hope you stick with the fam. Lottery Stocks out.
We gon' get to this battle. We focus on gunplay, but trapping is all that we got. All of us gon' make it one day like church.